Hey guys, welcome back to Benos Esther Malka's channel. If you've been following us, you probably know that I don't reward the kids. I don't have, motivational charts. I don't, oh, if you do this, I'll give you that. None of that stuff. So the question is, what do we do? And, kids need to know that they're valued. Reality is they're kids and they're learning. And the answer is simple. Praise your kids. Now, I tell you to praise your kids, but I'm going to tell you, don't praise your kids. But no, we can go back and forth. The issue isn't the praising, it's how you praise your kids. Now, let's actually take a scenario. A child is building a Lego set, and you look over and you see they're doing a fantastic job, and you're so proud. Like, I read a story of a 6-year-old who completed like an 8-year-old Lego set. So you look over to the kid and you say, good job, and you walk away. And the child looks around like, oh, okay, good job. Okay. What job was good? Now let's take a second. I'm the adult. I see the child doing the Lego set again. We're taking a 4-year-old doing the 6-year-old Lego set, and they're all impressive. Whatever the case is, we're super proud of them, right? But now, let's actually break it down. What is the child doing? Well, for one, super advanced fine motor skills. Look at the way they're manipulating the Lego. Totally cool. Then we have number 2. They're following instructions on their own. I mean, hello, that is a super good skill. How impressive is that that child followed instructions? Step 3, the whole activity is above their level. Step 4, they're not coming and fetching, I need your help, I need your help. I mean, the list goes on and on. Now let's take a step back. We want to praise the child, we want to reward them, whatever. We'll start with the Lego and then we'll get into behaviors. So we want to reward them for the Lego set. Super great job. I mean, I just ready on to number 4 and I can go on and on. What if instead of walking by, instead of saying good job, repeat the same thing. You walk by and you say, wow, I love how you're concentrating on those instructions. I can see that it's working and the Lego set is coming together beautifully. Now let's stop right there. Pause. Guess what just happened? The child now knows, not good job because I can concentrate. But what else can I concentrate? I'm not doing Legos anymore. I can concentrate on reading. I can concentrate on writing. What did I do? Instead of telling the kid good job, which of course that kid did a fantastic job, I told the kid a skill. Now let's take a look at a behavior. You have 3 students in an art class, let's say. And let's go for 2-year-olds. You have 3 2-year-olds in an art class, right? And 2 of them are painting nicely. And the third one is covered in paint. Now, as a side note, I think that's totally cool. It's sensory. I'm not even going to say no to that kid. But me as an adult, not exactly ready to say no, but I don't want to reinforce this behavior. So I can ever so nicely go over to the other 2 kids and say, wow, I like how you're mixing your colors inside the paint palette. Hint, hint. Next day, whoa, look at how the paint is staying on your paper. Hint, hint. Now what am I doing? I am just complimenting. But, all students, they hear me. They see me. They feel me. I'm not saying yes or no. What I'm doing is that I'm taking that praise and I'm speaking to the other 2 students. Now, the other 2 students, again, back to the first student, or back to the Lego set, the other 2 students are hearing what I'm saying, and, oh, I kept my work in my palette. I kept my work on my paper. Now, when I do activity, let's say GEF, I have that in me. I now know because the teacher told me exactly what I did right. Now, the other student has 2 choices, and trust me, I've seen really both happen. In terms of the paint, they may not be ready to be neat. But if they hear what I like, that may also transfer to another activity. Now, for this student specifically, let's say it's, I know my class do a lot of tray work. They fill up their trays, they bring it, they work, they put it back. If it's a game, they bring their game back. So if I see a student bringing a game back, and I actually had this, where a student toppled over a game they weren't playing with, sat down and cleaned it up. But I also knew that the student tends to work all over the place. Instead of telling the student not to work all over the place, I used that as an opportunity. I just love how you noticed that mess. Thank you for being proactive and cleaning it up. And again, I never said no. I never used a reward chart. But what I did is I laid a foundation. I said, okay, you do this. Good job. Specifically for this. Specifically for this. And eventually what I'm seeing happen is if the student isn't ready, well, guess what? It'll stay here and I'm okay with that. But when they're ready, they will meet me here because what are they hearing? You did an excellent job observing and cleaning up. You did a fantastic job saying nice words to that friend. So what am I trying to get out here? Is there really is no reason for a rewards chart, for behavior charts, for, all of these prizes and stuff. The key is kids don't necessarily know what they're doing is right. I say good job in one ear, out the other. That's what a good job is. But when you start taking that good job and really, and trust me, it's a lot of work, parents. I feel you. But before you say that good job, list in your mind 1 to 3 skills that they're doing and pick a skill and say, you did good job because of this. That is not only the best praise, but you're reinforcing what you want to reinforce, which will lead to a whole lifetime of growth. So the next time you're about to give your child, behavior or reward or whatever the case is, really think about it and let me know what happens. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you want to submit a question, well then, check out the description box below because I'm going to leave a link to our Instagram account and you can direct message me and you never know, it may end up in a video. Have a wonderful day.